Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new series here on FS22. So I hinted that we were going to be starting a new series on a new map in my most recent play of Bloomfield, Canada, and here we are. And I apologize ahead of time if I mess the spelling or pronunciation up, but this is Oberkirchheim. A map made by a modder named the Lort. So I've looked around a little bit here, in terms of the map, and just to kind of set the stage here a little bit. I'm in new farmer mode. You can see I've got some chickens over here. Let me back up; they're a little loud. So I have into here. I essentially just have the main farmyard and one field. Obviously, new farmer, you start with $100,000, so I have that, and I have some equipment. And actually, if I go into here, let me just look at this real quick. Okay. Here's the equipment I start with. So a small Fendt, 115 horsepower. A Valtra. I do like the Valtra. 230 horsepower. A Fendt 150. So the Vulture is our biggest one, and then we got two Fendts that are under 200. Got a New Holland harvester. That should be plenty. Doesn't really have a lot of big fields. Trailer that'll hold about 18,000 liters. See, header. We got a plow, cultivator. We do have a direct row seeder. I do have precision farming on, so that'll be useful for that. And actually, because of that, I probably going to be getting rid of these two, just because it's not really necessary. We have a forage wagon, and we have all the stuff we need for grass. Yeah. So there's really I don't even really have much of a plan here to start out. I guess the first thing we could do is go check our field. Okay, so it looks like it's wheat. So we'll have to get that harvested. We want to pick up the straw. I don't know if okay, so they do start, the chickens at least, do start with some food. And I'll walk around here and give you kind of a lay of everything. Okay, so it looks like the cows, we have two different cow sheds. They both start with some hay and grass. So something to kind of keep them going until we can build that back up. We have 15 of each, I guess 30 cows and 300 chickens. So, yeah, the chickens it'll give some good money. So yeah, they're the chickens. This is where the pallets spawn out. That's pretty cool. All right, so there's our, that's a Fendt 714. So that's the higher horsepower Fendt. Got our harvester and header there. What's in here? Okay, so we have some equipment in here. The header trailer. What is this? Water tank. Okay, so a place to get some water. Place to get some seeds. And then this is for, I think this is a multi-fruit silo. Yeah, farm silo multi-fruit. Okay, so we do have some places, I'm sorry, for making some silage, so that's good. A nice fuel tank. Okay, so here's our cultivator, which I think we might get rid of. Ultra. And the small Fendt. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so this is all the grass equipment. That's cool. We'll keep that open. And then the cows are actually in here. So you can see that there's 15 cows in there. Actually, let me check where the other cow shed is. they're both here. It shows that there's 2 cow sheds, which is odd. So I only see 1. But yeah, they got all the cows in here. Is it over there? This is just the drop off. Okay, so you got this for the slurry. It's interesting. I'm not exactly sure where the manure stays. Where the other cow shed is. In here? Nope. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll figure it out. And we obviously have our wardrobe and our house. And a nice dog who's walking around with the chickens right now. Let's give him something. There you go. Alright, so. Actually, first things first. Let me zip around, find the harvester. But the first thing we want to do is get the harvest going. Oh, and actually, before we do that, we want to check this settings. So, just a quick comment about contracts. I'm not going to do any in this series. That's one of the 2 rules that I have. The second is no borrowing money. So currently we have no loan, so nothing to pay off. And I'm just going to keep it to no borrowing, but we can lease as much as we want, you know, buy whatever we want and so forth. So, okay. So the difficulty, we want to change the normal. Traffic on, yes. I think I'm just going to do 1-day months. I know in Bloomfield, Canada, I'm doing 2. For this, or just stick it to 1. These are fine. So yes, we want plowing off, fieldstone off, weeds on. I want that off. Medium. These are all off. Okay. Actually, I spelled this wrong, so let me fix this. It's got 2 H's. Okay. Save that real quick. All right. So if I remember correctly, oh, I'm not lined up. There we go. The fields around here are not too expensive. So we might actually be able to buy a field with the small amount of money we currently have. This is a little tight over here. And one thing I do kind of want to get here soon, this biomass heating plant. So we might want to go into the dairy. I don't think we're going to end that. Not doing any sawmill. These are grapes up here? No. There are grapes. Interestingly, there's grapes and olives up here in the corner. And some poplar. So that's kind of interesting. You don't typically see that made. Yeah, and I don't really want to do sugar beets, so I don't want to get these 2 fields yet. But just for looking at prices, I mean, that's 42 grand, 60 grand, 83. Yeah, so I mean, those are maybe some of the bigger fields, getting to the hundreds. Yeah, I'm just checking prices, like 154. Yeah, so that's really the biggest. This is over here at 154. It might not even be the most hectares. I guess you can buy that for quite a bit of money, but yeah, I think I might look into getting these two. Probably. So what's ready to harvest? Oh, that's already harvested. Okay, maybe I don't want to get that one then. I could get this barley field. Almost ready. Is that barley? No, that's sorghum. Okay, that won't give me any straw. I do have the extended straw mod on, so I think I'm actually going to try to get this field over here. Yeah, let's just buy that right now. I think kind of getting another field here right out of the gate is probably best for making some money early. I do want to change around some of the equipment here eventually, and like I said, I will probably just get rid of the cultivator and the plow, since I won't need the plow, and if I need it I could just lease it. Yeah, one thing I noticed we do not have, if you look here, we don't have any way to spread fertilizer or lime. Now there is this one in the shop right now, but we don't have, with me buying that field, we don't currently have enough. Maybe after I sell the plow and the cultivator, maybe we'll have enough to get that. So I think that would be a good purchase. It's just hopefully after that we have enough money left over to buy some fertilizer. And I think the best thing to do is to turn maybe this field for now into a grass field. Start working on getting some food for the cows, because I think their food is going to run out before the chickens, especially with us getting a little bit extra wheat right now. I think that's the way we want to go on that. Yeah, and just a quick comment. I don't like to say this in all my videos, but since this is the first of a new series, if you guys like this, please give me a like, drop a comment. If I'm still a relatively new channel, so if you have any comments on, you know, things I can be doing better, or whether you like the series or really anything, just go ahead and leave me a comment. And if you could subscribe, if you do like this content, that would mean the world to me. Obviously, being right here at the beginning of my YouTube journey, I do not have many subscribers at the moment, but yeah, hopefully that'll pick up, and hopefully I keep putting out okay content for you guys. So yeah, let me know. We'll see where we go. I think for this series, my ultimate goal will be to hit a certain money point. I'm not exactly sure where that is yet. You're gonna have to judge based on how easy it is to make money. And, you know, see where we go from there. But I do think this is going to be a relatively short series. I don't know how much expanding I'm going to do. I already have animals. It's really just kind of keeping them fed. I do want to get that heating plant to get a little extra money that way. And I think one of the main things that takes is just straw. So, you know, keep doing fields like this with wheat or something that can produce straw. I think is really the way to go for that. So, alright, so let me actually get that out. It's a little close. And right now this is not my field, so I can drive on it, but yeah, in the future I'm going to have to be a little careful. This is kind of tight around here, especially with all these trees. Alright, so I think for now, hitting something. I think for now, I'm just going to leave this kind of where it started, over here on the edge. And out of the way a bit. Crashing on things. Cool. Alright, let's get this dropped off in the silo. Chickens already have food, so this is just a little extra. It's actually probably not enough to last the chickens a whole year. I don't know how sensitive this drop-off is. Cool. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of maneuvering with this kind of small yard. Alright, I kind of liked where this is parked, so let me just go park this back in here. Looks like there are some collectibles here too. I haven't decided if I want to do that yet. No. I think it's 1,000. They're not going anywhere. I'll leave them there for now. What I do want to do is actually, I don't even know where the store is. Is it this? Yeah. Let's tag it. Because is this open? Interesting. Not really sure what I can put in there, but okay. I wanted to take over plow and the cultivator. I'm not really sure which way you're gonna go. So I'm gonna just send you there. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I really like this Vulture tractor. I've used it before. Yeah, I really like it. I'm glad this is the one that we start with. I think we just cut through here. What's up? Oh yeah, and another interesting thing, let me get out real quick and show you. So it's got this nice little ramp from up here. And this is above the cow barn. It's essentially extra storage. And you know, I guess you could potentially just like drop it over the edge there if you wanted to. But yeah, if you had like a whole bunch of bales and stuff, you can put them up here. I guess this is where, I don't know, something happens here. Yeah, yeah, I really like this map. I think it's cool to have like the kind of small farm vibe. And who knows, maybe I'll buy, like, looking at the map, field 2, 3, 4, and 6, maybe 14 and 15, and just kind of leave it there. Just kind of make like a circle around where I am now. Yeah. So what is this? Is this a sell point? I guess so. Oh, it's an animal. That's where you can buy some more animals. It's got this cool river that goes through the middle of it. Yeah, it's a really cool map. A bakery there you can buy. Looks like my purse is causing a traffic jam. Let's get you out of the way. What's this across here? I know, I'm causing more of a traffic jam. Grain mill. Grain mill and cereal factory. Cool. Alright, let's get this over here, get it sold. Get some more trinkets. Alright, so that's good. Let's sell it. 14 grand. Cool. Yeah, we should definitely have enough. And actually, I'll buy it while my tractors are here. We should definitely have enough for the fertilize spreader. Oh, another 41. Nice. All right, so let's go into here. Manure spreader is interesting because I could use that. Could use that with the cows. I'm not sure. Do I buy that instead of the? Well, I think we're going to need both anyways, because that, especially with precision farming, doesn't get you necessarily the right value. Let's see, it holds 16. What's it? 150 horsepower. You know what? I'm going to buy both. So let's go ahead and do tires on this. Let's do this. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, so this doesn't have narrow tires, so we're going to have to use this earlier on. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So let's take you back. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to do today. Oh, you know, I could fertilize. Here, let me get off the road first. So one thing I forgot about. I'm not going to spend any money on buying a soil sampler. I'm just going to purchase the information. 700 for that one. 3,100 for that one. So, all right, cool. So this is all loam. That'll be nice. Yeah, so this is low on fertilizer, I guess. And actually, walk over there and look at it. Here we go. Well, there's also a... Is it owned? It's not owned by me. There's a grass drying thing over there for... you know, you can put your grass in there and it'll make... I think it makes silage as well, but it'll make hay. Okay, yeah, so we are good on nitrogen, a little low on pH. And that's one thing we still have to buy, something for lime. But that's okay. So let's get this picked up. And actually, there's a little bit of money left. Let me buy a few. $7,000 worth. Just so we have some in the tank ready. Yeah, let's continue getting you go over. And we'll have to keep in mind, we can't buy too many things because we don't really have the room to store everything. There's really not too much room to put any new stuff. I mean, I made some room by selling a few things, but let's see if we can find a good spot for the manure. Actually, I might just leave it over here, where it'll pick up the manure anyways. And actually, do the cows have... Okay, so the cows don't have any straw. So I'm going to need to make sure I put some straw in there once I pick it up. So let's leave that there. I need to go grab the forage harvester. So we can go pick up the straw. I added a mod. I'm sure you can hear when I connect. There's like a huge air hose sound. That's from a mod. It's supposedly supposed to make it a little more realistic. So, just in case you're wondering what that sound is. Alright, so before I forget, I want to get this back to the farm. With these being smaller fields, I'm going to try to do a little bit more of the work myself, rather than always relying on workers to do it. Just because, you know, smaller fields will take a lot less time to finish, so I think it makes sense for me to try to limit the amount of workers that I use. Also, let me know if you guys think I should, because I can see a bunch of them as I'm driving by. If you guys think I should pick up the collectibles or not, it could be a good way to make a lot of money. But if you think it's a little bit cheaty, I can just go ahead and pick up none of them. So yeah, let me know. I don't think I'm gonna go either way. I don't think I'm gonna go out searching. But if I'm driving by and I'll keep an eye out for them if I happen to see them, or I'll pick them up. All right, let's get you. Let's actually drop it off in here. Plug it back in. That there for now. Save the gas and finish this up. we are just about at time, but I think I'm gonna finish this up real quick. Finish getting the straw. I think that'll be a good place to stop. Honestly, and actually I can speed up the time. I'll do ×5 for now. So yeah, I think there's really nothing else to do after I get this going. One thing I could check is the crop calendar, and just a quick look, it looks pretty standard. So nothing too crazy with the crop calendar. I wonder if we're going to get this all in one load. It'll be close. Yeah, so I think, like I said, I'm going to put this into a grass field. Oh, so that's a good point. I'm going to need to buy some seeds. I have a nice thing for seeds on the farm, so I can buy as much as I can with the money I have seed-wise. Yeah, we're not going to get it all in here. There's going to be a little bit left. That's fine. Yeah, convert this small field to grass, just to start, you know, making some food for the cows. And then once I get the soybeans harvested on the other field, I will probably do, actually, I'm not sure. I would probably do a field of barley, just to make sure there is enough food for the chickens. Because I do think we're gonna run out. All right, let's see. I don't know how much they hold. Okay, so this is only going into that one. Interesting. Okay, so this was the straw trigger. It only filled in this cow shed, not the other. So that's interesting. I'm gonna have to try to figure out how that exactly works. Because it looks like they're combined. Maybe once it fills up in one, it automatically starts to fill up in the other. I'm not sure. But let's pick up the rest of this straw. I think we can go. Yeah, we might as well put it in. Looks like I missed a small spot here. Okay. Drive through our little shortcut. I'm just gonna put it in here and see what happens. Okay, so it's not full yet. That's okay. Just gonna put this over here in the silo, silo. Just to keep it out of the way. That's fine. All right, well, I think that's a good place to stop. I'm gonna go pick up this grass seeder, and I think in the next episode, we will put the dogs in there. We will start some grass seeding, and I think that'll be it for the month of August. So yeah, again, let me know if you like the map, what you think of the series, and yeah, where we can go. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.